Peace and blessings to the chosen. Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shem Shai, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akim, pushing his truth and charity and sincerity. I'm the brother Elad, responding to the first episode of the first season of The Boys. And someone recommended that I watch this, and I took it upon myself to just watch the first episode of the series, and it was a lot to unpack. So here I am going on it, and I want to say 2 Corinthians 11 and 14, and no marvel, for Satan himself transformed into an angel of light. And this precept can be double fold, talking about the false prophets and people that go out to deceive, right? It can be referring to maybe even spiritual Satan coming to you in a way that might be trying to trick you, take you off your game. But really it goes into Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, trying to make himself look like the good guy. And that's exactly what you have here in this series. Is a bunch of posers, pretenders, and they are the V7 group. They come off as some kind of protagonist, and they put out an image to the people, but behind closed doors, the people are actually mourning because they ruling in wickedness. So it says Ecclesiastes 10:16, woe to thee, O land, when thy king is a child and thy princes eat in the morning. So yeah, they were I'm just gonna flat out say it and just spoil it. But these individuals, these superpowered individuals, they were into all kinds of stuff behind closed doors. They were in the Greek. They were having orgy parties and stuff. In this specific 7, they had blood on their hands, and because of the blood they had on their hands, instead of just coming out and apologizing sincerely behind closed doors, they offering up bribes. And you had an individual that didn't want to take the bribe, and basically fighting them in whatever way he can because of it. Ecclesiastes 7:7, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and the gift destroyeth the heart. And he didn't want to take that gift, right? Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus 40:12, all bribery and injustice shall be blotted out, but true dealing shall endure forever. The goods of the unjust shall be dried up like a river, and shall vanish with noise like a great thunder and rain. And that's just what I had to say in response to what was really going on in that, right? I do the Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And the people were mourning because this guy in the middle, he spoke to the character who lost his girlfriend to an accident by the V7. Or if I'm calling it correctly, I think the group is called V7 or something. And basically, the character that lost his girlfriend to the V7 ends up meeting this guy, and this guy gives him a breakdown and explains to him that this kind of thing happens more often, and it's just you won't see it because they control the narrative, they control the media, they put out the image of themselves being upstanding and upright, and anything else that contradicts that gets taken down. It gets censored. It gets put out. And that's quite similar to what you see happening with the prophets today when they take down our videos and censor us and keep us in the dark, right? Because folly is in great dignity, but the rich sit in a low place, as is written in the scripture. And I grab it, and that might be my last one. It's forgive me my voice. Sinuses ain't with me this morning, but yeah, just forgive me for my voice a little bit. It's Ecclesiastes 10:6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in a low place. Right? Yeah. So I say that plainly, just off response of what I watched here, and it was some meat here. It was some things to dissect, because when I look at these superpowered individuals, to me, I kind of see a resemblance to the elite, because behind closed doors they're into a lot of stuff that they don't want released out into the public. But nevertheless, I'll leave it at that. Hopefully this was edifying. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. Shalom.